Welcome back to part one. Nope. Welcome back to another episode of What I'm Playing. There we go. Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16. Why am I playing this? You may ask. Why am I playing this in 30 frames per second? Well, I can explain that too. I'm playing this because it's currently July 2nd, 2023, and I have been away for a little bit. So, I'm going to finish all the other playthroughs. Can I go in here? No. I'm going to finish all the other playthroughs. I'm going to get back to Sonic and Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Origins with the new Plus update. But I just bought this game yesterday because I was away, and I'm playing it now because I want to play it. This is Joshua. He's just a boy. And he has magic powers. He doesn't need crystals for, so that's great. I've been playing this for like 2.5, 3 hours. Ooh, he got some, Oh, he has skills. Oh, he's so frail. Look, he can't jump that high. He's a little guy. He can't jump that high. Whee! Yeah, so the reason why I'm playing this in 4K or graphics mode rather, in 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second, is because the cutscenes. Okay, there's nothing here. The cutscenes run at 30 frames, regardless of what mode you're playing in, and I found it incredibly jarring. No, I can kill him because I'm good like that. Can I? Whoa, I want to attack him. Can you attack him, please? Thank you. There we go. Maybe I'm supposed to use magic. I don't know. He's so slow. Oh, I get it, because he's frail. Yeah, there you go. So I didn't want to play this in 60, because unlike Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate Intermission, where I believe the cutscenes and the gameplay can be in 60 frames per second, the cutscenes here are locked to 30, and the gameplay can be as much as 60. And it's so jarring to jump back and forth. It was one of the things where, I don't know if you remember, but in Final Fantasy Remake, episode 1 I played through, I was marveling at how the cutscenes looked kind of seamless to the gameplay. Like, I remember the very first episode when Cloud jumps off the train, I'm like, that is, pre-rendered cutscene, and they're not pre-rendered, but it's like the in-engine cutscene. And then as soon as the camera goes behind him, it's like, that's the gameplay. And it's like, that's crazy. This game, it's really noticeable, and there are a lot more cutscenes. Alright, bro, you're so weak. Oh, he can't jump and attack. That's so crazy. Evade, evade, evade. Back up. Oh, God, he's out of breath. He's so cute. That's so wild. He's so weak. That's so adorable. I can't tell if that's like a... anyway. Oh, will he get burned? No, he is fire. So Joshua here has the power of the Phoenix. I think that's like the dominant. He's the dominant, or the Phoenix named him the dominant. I don't know, but he's the son of the king and the queen, Annabella, who's kind of a dick. Like, she's kind of a jerk. I don't like her. And he's the brother of Clive, our main character. And I was confused because I was like, oh, is this a game where you get to play as multiple characters? No, I think this is just for like cutscene sake. Oh, can we sneak on this fool? We can't sneak on this fool. I was hoping I could sneak on this fool. One thing I will say I noticed about this game is that it seems like anime. Oh, it's like Lies of P. He's just a boy. I can't wait for that game. Lies of P. I can't wait for that jump. I'll be pushing P that whole game. I find that a lot of like the character animations seem to be quite reused. Like the jump animation, it's the same jump animation every single time.
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
Oh god, this is the kind of game where, like, for the next week I'll just be talking in an old-timey British accent or whatever. So these characters, Tyler and Wade, I was excited because at first I thought they were like Biggs and Wedge, because Tyler's kind of heavy set. He looks like he's a little bit heavy. Like, he's not really heavy set, but he has kind of the fuller face of a Wedge, at least Wedge from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Go watch my playthrough. And Tyler's kind of more like not heavy set, like Biggs. Oh, thank God. Oh God, I kind of wanted to play this in Japanese because I feel like the voice would be so much better. But I think the Japanese developers were like, you should play it in English because the game was made with English voice actors in mind. Which is such a shift compared to like where we were with Japanese games. Like, I remember when Final Fantasy 13 came out, it was a big deal that they recaptured or reanimated the lips to sync with English as well as Japanese. So regardless of what voice you were playing in, there wasn't like a jarringness of presentation because the voices weren't synced to the mouth movements. And like that was 2009, so it's like that was pretty major. But now that it's like we're prioritizing, it's just crazy to show how far like games have come. That like for Japanese developers, English is now a priority. And it's like I remember there was a period where like that was not the case. I mean, think about Mother 3. The fact that we never got Mother 3 official, it's because it's like it just wasn't a priority for whatever reason. Ooh, it's Hootle. It's Hootle from that Tales of game, which I never finished. Go watch my What I'm Playing episode. Is that Latin? Sounds like Latin. I just moved the mic, my bad. I'm kind of annoyed because I'm playing this on PS5. Is this PS5 exclusive? I didn't buy it physical. I bought it digital because I just didn't have time for that physical crap. Which I love physical, and I should have gotten it because I have all like the other. I have a bunch of Final Fantasy games physical. Let's see, 1, 2 on Game Boy, 3 DS, 4 DS PSP, 5 on PlayStation, 6 on PlayStation, 7 on PlayStation, 8 on PlayStation. I don't have a physical of 9. That's like one of my favorites. 10 on PS2 and Vita or PS3. Don't have 11. Don't have 12. 13 on Xbox and PS3. Don't have 14. 15 on PS4. So I should have gotten this because I have like almost all the other games physical in some variant of that. Maybe I'll buy it eventually if I really like it. So far, it's pretty good. It reminds me of Elden Ring. I know I'm talking about the cutscene, but you know, you can go back and watch the cutscene. There's subtitles. When you kill a boss, like we fought a Morble, which is just it's like a Malboro, but in this world they call them Morbles, MORBOLs. You gonna lock the boy out? Bring the boy in. Oh, I guess we're locking him in. There you go. Bye-bye, Clive. That's what he sounds like. When you kill him, it goes like Morble slain or whatever. Which is like how they do in Elden Ring with like, see, that was a jarring cut. Like that, you could tell that was cutscene to here. Whereas in Final Fantasy VII Remake, it would go like this camera would swoop around back, and then it'd be like cloud, and you're like, ooh, they just went from cutscene to gameplay. Like I would be like that. Whereas now it's not that. Can I go back and talk to him? I can't go that way. This game also kind of annoys me because there are like these interactive parts where like you have to press X to open the door. That's fine. But then there's some areas where you have to press X to open a heavy door, and then you have to hold R2, and I'm like, there's no reason really for that because you could just make it not that difficult. Oh, I forgot about you. All right, let's he's a legionnaire. Kill that fool. Ooh, shimmy it, jimmy that junk. I find the combat fairly responsive. It looks like it's a 4 combo. It's a 4. So far, it's a 4-piece combo. Basically, you can hit the square button up to 4 times, and then that's the end of that. All right, are we going this way? Let's go this way. Okay. There's no like mini maps either, so it's kind of tough to know where you're going. There's also no open world. It's all like level select. Wait, what? Oh, we came. This is the way from whence I came. Okay. There's also no run button. As far as I know, this is his max speed, which is fine because I guess if you're not in an open world, you shouldn't have to run this far. Like you shouldn't have to run faster than this. Like this should be. Except I can't see anything. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the big door. Okay. Like we came out of this side, but it was just a different side. Like it was. Like I don't like when you continue like through the same. Like we came through this door here, and there's this whole room where you fight enemies, and you think like you have to go across the room, but instead you like circle back on yourself just to another room that was separated by a wall. It's just kind of weird. I don't really like that. Also, I haven't recorded a video in about a month, so if I see, this is what I'm talking about. Like this is some heavy rain stuff. I shouldn't have to do that. We should be past this. Ugh. And you jimmy that junk to make sure he's dead. Those are my soldiers that are being killed. That's not good.
Captain.
Yeah, I haven't recorded a video in like a month, so I might be out of form, but I've been doing this for like 9 years now, so this is like second nature. I may be chattier than usual. Is that a female soldier? She looks slight of build.
As you command.
I think it's interesting. I would love a game where the main character just has like hecka armor.
I'll keep the others occupied.
There we go. That's done. Alright. It's weird. L1 is your lock-on button, and I don't really like that. But it's fine. It's a toggle lock, so that's okay. Also, I have that cool Phoenix shift attack, or what you talking, where you boost on people. It's like, ooh.
Are you alright?
Alright, where are we going?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Okay.
We should head back.
Now we gotta go back into the castle? Oh, that's a fun camera move. Ooh, it's Kane from Final Fantasy IV. Go play Final Fantasy IV. Oh, and then they brought back the cinematic actions from Final Fantasy 13 2. Go watch my What I'm Playing episodes. Don't get me wrong, I like Final Fantasy 13 2, and I like quick play or quick time events to some degree. But if they're just literally like one button press, I don't care for that. That's just kind of lame to me. Oh, so the other problem with this game, the combat is gonna take some getting used to, because oh, there it is. He's a dragon. Is the parry is on the same button as attack, and you just have to time it. And outside of, I think, easy mode, there's no real way for me to know when an attack is coming in. So you just have to kind of trust like that you did a precision dodge, and just trust that jump came through. And I gotta do this, and I gotta do this, and when it gets too close to be staggered. They brought this back from Final Fantasy 13, by the way. Well, it was also in Final Fantasy 15, I believe, and it was also in Final Fantasy 13 2 and Final Fantasy 13 3 Lightning Returns, as I like to call it. But it was also in Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Integrated Intermission. So it's clear that something positive came of the Final Fantasy 13 series, despite what all you haters want to say about the series. Though I feel like everyone likes Final Fantasy 13 now. Like, they hated it when it came out, and now seeing how different the series has become, it's like Final Fantasy 13 is actually one of the more traditional games in the series at this point. Like, looking at the way, well, like Lightning Returns, and then shifted the series towards more of like an active action RPG. And then, ooh, 24, that's fine. Alright, just back that thing up. Let's heal a little bit. Oh, am I slowed? Wait, does slow even do anything anymore? I don't even know. Oh, God. I like this music, though. It's not as like... Oh, I definitely dodged that, but whatever. I was trying to dodge that jump. But it's so hard to dodge, because there's nothing telling you when you're gonna... There we go. Here we go. That's cool. That was a parry. That was cool. And we got a lunge attack here. Alright, that's fine. And we can do a little sword fire action. That's cool. Oh, let's heal up a little bit. Alright, let's... I definitely dodged. Again, it's so hard to tell. Like, maybe it'll get easier, but I'm like pressing the button when I think it's gonna happen, and there's no way to really tell. But it's okay. We got him, and I'm gonna kill him with the ability. So the problem with this, you think the ability's gonna do more damage than it really does, but it really doesn't. I'm not gonna kill him with an ability here, but I'm gonna save that jump. There we go. Ugh. Precision dodge up in this piece. Oh, you're a dirtbag. I'm a dirtbag. I'm a dirtbag. I'm a dirtbag. And ability finish. There you go. See, that's some Elden Ring stuff right there. And this is the only time I think you get the spoil screen, which is kind of interesting. It's only for bosses. Also, you can only hold 4 potions at a time. I'm assuming you can increase that at, like, with your attribute increasements. That's not a word. But I mean, so far I enjoy this. It's pretty good. It is very cutscene heavy, though. As I was thinking, and someone said online, it's like when you think about it, Final Fantasy has always been very story heavy. It's just that it was text, and you can kind of mash through it at your own pace. Whereas this, you just are sitting unless you want to skip. Also, something new this game, active time lore. What's active time lore, you might ask? You can check in and see different things, like a data log from Final Fantasy 13. Go watch my playthrough, where it just tells you about different stuff. But instead of it being a comprehensive index that you add to, you can basically access it at any point of the game and see what's going on with things and people on screen, which is helpful because it's like, oh, I forget who this guy is. Well, it's Rodney Murdoch, and you know it's him, and there's Clive. You know, it's all good. It's great.
Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
It's interesting because they separate this game. It's kind of like missions, because it's, like I said, it's not open world.
What if there were others? Father and Joshua are in danger. We must hurry.
Trust no one. Oh, it's Quay Quay. It's we have a white chocobo. Ooh, who is that? Is it that's some Kingdom Hearts stuff right there. That's the sound that chocobos make in Final Fantasy 13. Go watch my playthrough. How many times am I going to say that in this part? But yeah, because there's like just level select, it's interesting because I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It doesn't feel like a Final Fantasy game. It feels more like a weird action RPG. Did I ever play Wanted Dead for the channel? I definitely talked about it. That game was awful. Like, it was almost fun, and then it wasn't. So maybe one day I'll play it, but it was trash. The problem I'm having here, so this is a flashback. Like, this is 15 years ago from when the game starts, and I'm assuming that Joshua does not live. And it worries me because I really hope the little kid... Oh, well, that's crazy. Just in cold blood. That's hardcore. His kappa was detated from his... That's crazy. Okay, this kid's definitely not making it through the end of the game. That's crazy. This is dark. Alright, so I saw this, I think, in the original trailer. I think they talked about this, and it was like, oh, Junk, somebody gets decapitated. As long as the dog doesn't die. Shout out to Torgal. Not Torkol. Not Torbjorn, but Torgal. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting this. Alright, so he becomes the Phoenix. We were playing as the Phoenix when you start this game, which is kind of wild. I love how the dog is still here, like... That's crazy. That's so wild. Like, do people just know? Like, were people aware that he was the icon? Or are they just finding this out? I would assume because they were after him, they would know that, but it's like, if you realize this, why would you challenge him? Because he could just kill y'all. Do you see? I always wonder if they're going to show the body, or if the head, like, just kind of phases into the ether. Oh, now he's going wild. Now he's going, and then we gotta calm him down, because he's just our brother Joshua.
Control. I have to do something. I have to save him!
No, my lord! Fall back! Climb!
The chocobo just took a rock to the face, my dude.
You saved my life.
That's crazy.
Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Why do all of the Final Fantasy main characters have some sort of like
You're his shield.
brain trauma? Okay, Cloud has this. I feel like Noctis had a similar problem.
My lord?
I guess it's just Cloud I'm thinking of, really. Though Sarah, I feel like Sarah also had some brain trauma from Final Fantasy 13 too. Like, she definitely had some issues with her head.
Second icon of fire.
Ifrit. That's the thing that always confused me about Final Fantasy. It's maybe they're kind of addressing it here. Like, you had multiple Eidolons or summons or whatever you want to call them, and it's like Phoenix. Like, the Phoenix is fire, but Ifrit is also fire. How do you have two? Oh, is this that part of the game that you play in the intro? It might be.
Who are you?
This is quite a spectacle, I won't lie. I wish it was a little heavier on gameplay. It's only because when you have an action RPG, like, action is in the name. Like, in a turn-based RPG, you can have a bunch of cutscenes because the battles aren't that engaging to begin with. And at least they weren't until games started to embrace active time battle systems. Embodying the Phoenix. The following commands are available in playing as Phoenix. Fire. Aim. Evade. When your opponent is directly within your sights, the targeting circle will expand. That is the time to fire. And that is your trivia for tonight. Alright, so this is the part of the game we played before. Oh, see, but we didn't have to do this before. That's cool. Fire that jump, fire that jump, fire that jump, fire that jump. Fire that jump, fire that jump, fire that blah, 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 blah. I think you can just hold it though. I'm just spamming that jump. At the start of the game, this is a thing, and I definitely evaded. Okay, cool. At the start of the game, this was a thing, but you didn't have to lock on. You could just hold that jump. The problem I'm having, as I said, with the evasion is that it's really hard to tell what you can and can't evade, and like what that looks like, because there's so much happening on screen. I think that's supposed to happen. Yeah. Other action RPGs, like, Bayonetta's and your Devil May Cry's, they're a little bit more forthright with telling you when to evade and when not to evade. But it's fine. I'm sure I'll get better at it. My biggest issue is knowing whether or not the keeping a hold of enough potions, because that's like really difficult. Precision dodge, there we go. Also, something else I should note, this has nothing to do with the game, but I pre-ordered the Pixel Fold. So if at any point over the next few days that I'm recording these videos, if I like get up and just like walk away and the game just keeps playing and I have this really weird cutout, it's because my Pixel Fold was delivered and I have to go sign for it, because at least I'm supposed to sign for it. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case, because FedEx always manages to screw things up. Surprisingly, I've only ever had one package stolen, and it wasn't even that it was stolen by like my neighbors or anything. This has nothing to do with Final Fantasy 16, by the way, but it was stolen by the UPS guy. So I ordered some of those Rode microphones, the wireless Go mics, and the delivery person or someone along the delivery supply chain took them out of the box and then replaced them with like pieces of weights, like metal weights that equaled like I guess something of the packaging, the shipping weight that they were expecting. So they shipped to me, and it was like, oh yeah, that's not what you purchased, but it was not a precision dodge. But he hasn't hit me yet, so I must be doing well. It's just so hard to see what you're doing, especially at 30 frames per second. Though I will say, 30 FPS does look a bit more, I guess, for lack of a better term, cinematic. You know, it's closer to 24. Whereas, like when I play in 60 frames per second, if cutscenes aren't 60 frames per second, it really looks. Oh, I was supposed to dodge that. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Oh, this is like Kingdom Hearts when you pilot the gummy ship. Everything is everything. Everything comes back around. I don't know if this is supposed to take me this long, but alrighty. Oh, hit that jump, cinematic strike with the towns. What else was I gonna say? Yes, I'm looking forward to the Pixel Fold. The whole reason why I got it was so I could watch stuff, really watch stuff at work. And I'm like a mild phone enthusiast, and so I was kind of excited when it came out because I've wanted a folding phone, but I was like, I'm not gonna go back to Samsung. I prefer Google, so I'm kind of glad they did it. I know I'm like the guinea pig for the test. Like, I'm basically testing their product for them. I should have waited till like next year when they release Pixel Fold 2. But you know, I might be dead next year, so there's no point in waiting. And you know, it's all good. I really don't like splurge on a lot of stuff other than like food. So, and even that I stopped because you know I lost weight. Did I tell you I lost weight? I lost like 80 pounds. It's cool. I'm chilling. Damnation in. Oh, you gotta. Do you have to? Okay, you have to. You gotta heal. You gotta kill. Okay, cool. I haven't gotten a single trophy either, by the way. Does this game not have trophies? I don't know. What's that? Kamehameha. That's that garlic gun. Oh wait, this better not have killed me. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, because I definitely got him. I hope that doesn't like disqualify me for something. I hope that was supposed to happen because I definitely. Alright, cool. I definitely killed him before he got the fire off, but whatever, so. But yeah, I want to finish or go back to play Sonic Origins. Plus, I've played Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles with Amy. Got all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles with Amy. I can't do it with 2. I did it with Amy and Tails, and that was probably dumb because it's harder when you have Tails. So I might try to do it with Amy just solo. But what I am planning on is a playthrough of Amy in Sonic CD. Because I already have playthroughs of Amy and Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles on my playthrough as the fan hacks, and quite frankly, they're better because Amy has a better moveset in those games. That said, it's the advanced moveset, which is so dumb because how did Sega... I'll talk about this when I play the game, but how did Sega not think to include the Amy moveset from Sonic Advance in the Sonic Origins Plus DLC? It doesn't make any sense. That's the dumbest thing I've ever... Like, it's so stupid. Anyway, this is very gruesome and violent. Togo-san. I don't have a playthrough of Amy and Sonic CD because there's no easy way to play that. Like, Sonic CD emulators always are a bit different because it's like it's a Genesis, but you have to have like the sound files. That's crazy. This is violent. That's crazy. That's Clive. That's wild. That's wild. I'm assuming that's Clive because we just disappeared, and that's why he had head trauma, because he is. Oh, he killed his brother. That's crazy. That's violent. That's violent. That's crazy. Well, no wonder his mom hates him.
I'll kill you.
One thing I will say, this game has fantastic load times. I hope they flash back to the present. Let's see, because that's hardcore. Oh, do we still see the head? Is it just on the ground somewhere?
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped.
I do like how fire is usually the first element that you get in every
Is there aught we can do?
Final Fantasy game. It's like the base element of life.
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here.
Like, why would you? I mean, I guess that's her, like her servant people, so they wouldn't really be gentle with Clive, but
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
oh,
Take this one.
wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. Like, they just. Oh god. All right, so this game's pretty good.
Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
First class. Oh man. That's the title screen? That's crazy. Was not expecting that. Oh, that makes so much sense. It's oh, that's so sad. So I knew like Joshua wasn't gonna make it through. Like, I just had a feeling. When you see a kid like that who's already ill, in these games they never survive. I'm also I'm kind of torn. I liked Clive as a teenager. Now he's, I guess, 28. Because that cutscene was 15 years, was like 860. And that was 15 years ago from when you start the game. And now this is a time jump 13 years. So it's not fully the present day. Interesting way to tell a story. Usually RPGs are very linear experiences.
Our situation. Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
Ooh, homeboy just got crushed. But maybe this is the same. This might be, he might be 28. This might be present day. Because a dude just got crushed by the boulder, so.
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down and bad, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
Oh, he finally got some armor. That's nice.
That is.
Alright, let's see this cutscene transition. See, like, that's... Here, the camera would, like, circle around him, and it would just go straight into cutscene if that was Final Fantasy VII Remake. That is very clearly, like, a weird spawn in cutscene. Hey, it's a trophy! A chance encounter. New iconic abilities. The iconic abilities Scarlet Cyclone and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition and upgrade on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped on the Gear and Icons tab. And that's your trivia for tonight. Alright, let's do a little bit of that real quick. Let's go to the menu. Here we go. Gear and Icons. Okay. Icons. Okay, that's an icon. Wait, no, this is icon ability. Phoenix Flame, Scarlet Cyclone, Rising. Wait, okay. Phoenix Flame, Rising Flames. Okay, abilities. Let's go abilities. Here we go. All right, so we got 196. Stomp, I got that. You could master it though. Swift Recovery, I mastered it. Taunt, I don't need a taunt. I'll get it just cause. Why not? It might come in handy. Burning Blade. Okay, I can't master that. I could master this though. Down thrust. That would be good. I'm just gonna hold off on that. Heat Wave, unlearned. Okay, I could get Heat Wave. What is this? Flames of Rebirth. All right, sure. Let's do Heat Wave. Cause why not? It's like the ability sphere, or from Final Fantasy X or whatever. Do I have any more gear? I have no more gear. Probably no. Okay. Rising Flames. Scarlet. Okay, that's and Heat Wave does what? Alright, well, whatever. We'll just play with that. Attributes, items. Okay, I got my potions back. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode of what I'm playing. This game is pretty hardcore, but, bloody. Next time we'll come back, probably play a little bit more of this. See what lies in store for, our friend Clive here, and, ooh, it's Halo. It's Elden Ring. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.